The end of the month was approaching, and some friends and I shared one huge problem. We were desperately behind on our writer's goals for the month. The few days leading up, we saw all the solutions we could. We even worked at Microsoft for the day. We worked by the beach, but we were so distracted and still so behind until we thought of one last crazy solution. Hi everyone, welcome back to the authortube channel. Today we have a very interesting writing challenge we're gonna do. It is quite the feat, so we'll see if it can even be accomplished. But me and some writer friends of mine are going to write till sunrise. At least that's the goal. We are going to write until we see the crack of dawn, maybe get some breakfast afterwards. This is really needed for me because today is the last day of July and I had a really serious deadline with myself of getting 20,000 words in during July. It didn't happen and I'm still 5,000 words short. If I get those 5,000 words in tonight, I'll have met my deadline. So we'll see how this challenge goes. We'll probably be a little delirious. The writing won't probably be the best, but I am on my first drafts. A little bit more leniency there. And these are the friends that I will be attempting this challenge with. Hello. Yay! Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, sure. My name's Amanda. I'm on draft 4 of my ballet romantasy duology project, also behind, so this is gonna be really good to catch up.
Love. I'm Brielle, and I'm on draft 4.5 maybe of my dystopian fantasy project titled Unraveling, which is also the first book of a duology.
Nice. Well, we'll see how we do tonight. It will be an interesting night. We'll keep y'all updated. Bye! I want to warn you that this vlog will be much different from my usual vlogs on this channel. Very chaotic footage all around. But that is exactly what this night was. Very raw, so at the very least, hopefully this video provides some laughs. Hey guys, so sunrise is at 6. So we have exactly 7 hours ahead of us.
We can do it.
So it's just a work day. It's less than a work day.
It's a little less than a work day.
Exactly, nothing. This was my starting word count for the night, a little over 5,500. This first hour took a little while to set up, but once we did, I started researching just the place of the scene I was writing and got some paragraphs written more as a warm-up. This first session of the night was unsurprisingly the most productive one. I got about 400 words in, but I'd say they were probably the highest quality words out of the night. I also did some revision to my outline, making it a little bit more accurate, according to the research I was doing on the surrounding scenery. Also, another thing we did with this challenge is about every hour we took a 10 to 20 minute break just to keep ourselves awake.
Wow.
Ice.
Is it giving B-roll? Is it giving B-roll?
Yeah.
I'm trusting you to get the artsy B-roll, okay?
Oh, God.
Getting close on this. Getting close. Are you getting in close? Ultra close.
I'm getting B-roll of the B-roll. So it is currently 12:20 a.m. Let's see the word count. I don't think it's the best, but we're getting somewhere. Okay, about 500 words in. Can't complain. Do need to pick up the pace a little bit though, just to stay on track. But how's the morale, guys? How are we feeling right now?
We're doing our best.
Yes.
We're trying.
And then there's a woohoo, so that's a good sign. Yes, so we will keep you updated. We are surprisingly tired for the first hour and a half of the challenge. It was only 1 a.m., but things were already starting to get a little dire. So another thing we did was give lighthearted shaming to anyone getting too distracted. Zoom in on the track there. We need evidence of this.
Guys, I only have to do like 11 and a half hours.
Right.
Woo!
2 hours an hour? Y'all. Okay, let's be serious. 35 minutes, everyone.
Okay.
Good night.
But to be honest, we were all so giddy that we were just a distraction to one another. But we did have a good 35-minute sprint, as you can see here. It's kind of giving Sims. All right, we made it to 56,000 words.
Yes.
So only 4,000 to go. So we're getting there. I will say music really, really helped me this time.
Yeah. I will say we're dumping this scene and that's good. Like,
Yeah.
it's literally so trash, but
Okay, little 2:30 a.m. update. I have made some progress. I still got, let's see, a little over 3,000 words to write, so maybe the goal will be accomplished tonight. I'm hopeful. I think that the writing, it has good in it, for sure. It's definitely not my best work, but there's little snippets here and there where I'm like, okay, that's something I'm proud of. This might be something I can use. So I'm at least getting somewhere with it, which matters. This next scene I'm about to write, I feel a bit more confident on because this is something I formally brainstormed and had in my notes to write this scene at some point. So it does feel good transitioning into writing that I'm like, okay, I know what comes next. This scene is pretty clear in my mind, which is really helpful instead of just trying to like go from square one with these scenes. So I think even more words will be accomplished in this next sprint. I'll keep you all updated. Yeah, no, the table, it's not the most comfortable, but the floor, I think it's a good solution. I love our little made-up song, too. That was the best.
know it was literally awesome. Not looking at photos of the live action Rapunzel
Yeah.
instead of writing.
This scene is cool. What scenes can inspire our work?
Yeah, like what if I just changed my whole book to be Rapunzel?
Like another cute spot.
Okay, our first meal into the night, having a little chef moment, making my specialty, which is egg toast.
He's actually not that much older than her. I will say he's like fresh out of college.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, if you just wait for her to graduate,
Then it's
like
not
2
a
years.
scam. Good. I'm proud of you, bestie.
I'm trying.
I think I've just stared at the same sentence for like 20 minutes straight.
It's so
It's not good. Okay, I officially hit 57,000 words, which means I only have 3,000 left. Don't know if I'll quite make the goal because there's only 2 hours left, so highly doubt that. Honestly, with a lot of this writing, I'm like, I don't even know if this can be salvaged. It's really not the best. Kind of sometimes getting in my head of like, oh my gosh, can I even write? I don't know, but then I remind myself I'm literally working with 0 brain power here, so this is not an indicator of my abilities, but I at least am getting closer to that goal. All right, a bit of an update. It almost feels like admitting to defeat, but I want to try to reframe and see it in a different way. It is currently 4:05 a.m. in the morning, and I've kind of realized maybe the last 500 to 1,000 words is just something I'm not very proud of. It's like I'm kind of reading back some of it, and I'm like, very little of this would actually make it into any form of some later draft. And I don't want to create more work for myself by writing kind of lazy chapters that discourage me, where I have to go back, not really be able to pick up from a certain flow in the story when I do get to writing later on. And so I'm kind of thinking my thought process right now is just to do something related to writing that will help my writing, whether that's brainstorming, sorting through some of my notes that I have, doing some even like writing exercises that I've been planning to do, rather than continue to write these words that I just know aren't going to be productive or useful to my actual story. So I think that's the plan right now. Right now I just plan to listen to some music, put some headphones on, brainstorm some of the upcoming scenes. Then I plan to just go into my Notion pages, do some of the admin tasks that I might have been avoiding for a while. So it's still writing related. We're still taking this till sunrise. We were just 3,000 words short of the goal, which is still kind of a lot, but at the same time, I'd rather have words that I'm proud of than just fluff filling that slot. So yeah, there's our goal for the rest of the night. So I thought that I could pivot and do some brainstorming work on some upcoming scenes, but honestly, the next morning, these were useless as it was like the most obvious things that had to happen in the story, like just stuff like untying a boat or something like that. All right, update. So we got an hour left. Confession, I kind of didn't realize how little I've actually done until I laid it out for myself just a second ago. So usually on my average days, I mean, I used to hit 1,000 words each day, whether that's the end of the work day or whatever. And tonight I've only written 2,000 words, but the last 1,000 I think have just been purely fluff. And so I've like written the same amount I would in an average day, which is crazy. To give myself credit, we did start at 11 p.m. That was a factor. I was also just talking about the fact that I feel like my brain's not really tapping into the creative process just because I've been out of that headspace for this last week, and I can't just turn it off and on like a switch, you know? So I feel like I'm not really in the creative zone right now, and I feel like if I approached this process different and I really took some time to like know what I was going to write coming into this, it could have gone completely different. I do have faith that I could have made it to the 5,000 words. There was just lots of factors that contributed to that not happening. So here I am on the floor at 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, doing this for the same amount of words I do in my average day. Guys, it's not worth it. It's not.
Don't do this job. It's not worth it. 0 out of 10.
I do think that some good will come out of this. I think I've brainstormed some cool stuff. I mean, I have some doodles over there.
Time.
I'm just like, take me to sunrise. Just get me there. Just gotta get to the finish line. If I write one more sentence, I'll be so proud.
We're cracking up.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, what are your examples of tonight? Unless you're a night owl like Brielle, then slay. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. But if you're not a night owl, trust that instinct. Like, just trust how your body was made and how your brain is functioning.
Oh, so that's these takeaways. Those are words of wisdom.
I'm learning so much.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much. Trust your body.
Oh my gosh, y'all are hyping me up. I feel like you should keep going, like just give a college lecture or something about the creative writing process.
Oh,
But-
Brielle's joining us.
Oh,
I'm
she
sitting on
came
the
to
ground.
the
I thought I would also update my sweet little vlog.
Okay.
When you're done.
No, I should be done. Honestly, it was more than 6 hours.
Oh my gosh.
It felt so short. We did it, guys! We're here. Look how light the sky is. It's so bright. It's so bright. Oh no. Okay, get to bed, guys. All right. Well, I hope you learned something in this. Maybe just not
Educational.
the fact that I wrote the same amount that I usually do within a day. I mean, that might say something. I hope this. But at least if it's for, you know, entertainment purposes more so than educational, there's something you can get out of this. So that's great. That is great. We are going to go to sleep now. Clearly we need it. And so hope everyone is having a restful day on their end of the screen, and see ya.